Okay, okay, all right. Welcome to the live. I'm in here. Check out the hoodie. Peep this hoodie, man. You see this Colonel Face hoodie. It's an original. You know what I'm saying? Based on the comedy EP, The Wing Set by yours truly, Anyi Malik. I got an announcement about my upcoming stand-up comedy special. I'm gonna give a little bit later in the program. I got a question. Somebody asked me a question. I got the question of the day. The question is, how do you know you're having a good set? That's the question. How do you know you're having a good set in comedy? And shouts out to Elgin for asking me that question. Shouts out to that brother. And then I got an announcement about my stand-up special. I'm gonna play some clips of my top clips. You know what I'm saying? I'll go live with you a little bit later. I know you won't hear, so I'll open it up. I'll open whoever want to go live. I already got a request sent in, so I'm gonna knock out this program real quick. I got an announcement. Okay, I got the top clips, my top comedy clips on all my social medias. I got some little personal shit, and then I'm gonna make that announcement. I got a question. I got a question of the day. I got some personal shit, some top clips, an announcement, and a question of the day. In the meantime, go tap in with Mr. Sir if you haven't seen it. My stand-up comedy special, Mr. Sir, produced in the Comedy Cube by Funny Media Group. Now available. The link is in my bio. If you're looking at this on YouTube, I'll put the link in the descriptions. Check out that whole playlist. Tap in with it. I was doing a comments contest, but I'm gonna have to postpone the comments contest because the goal was to hit a certain number, and once I hit that number, I was gonna release the hour-long special. So Mr. Sir is 11 minutes long. In the Comedy Cube, it was 11 minutes. My full-length special, I was gonna just drop it after Mr. Sir hit 10K, but I cannot do that. Now the plans to do that have changed because announcement time, my stand-up comedy special, Grand Blessings, was accepted into the Austin Revolution Film Festival. That's right. So my stand-up comedy special, my full-length stand-up comedy special, about to debut in Austin 2023 at the Austin Revolution Film Festival. And that's big shit for me. And I'll explain a little bit of that later as I attach, you know what I'm saying, as I slide into the personal aspects of this live. Before I answer the question of the day that was posed to me by my brother Elgin, which was how do you know when you're having a good set in comedy? How do you know? I'm assuming he meant how do I, Anyi Malik, know, not how do the rest of you know. So I'm gonna answer it from that perspective. But first, I'm gonna review some of my top comedy clips, and I appreciate you, Kel, for fucking with me. He said he'd been watching the clips. So this is on Instagram where I'm going live, but I got the reels popping on IG. I got the reel popping on Facebook. Of course, TikTok is what they developed the reels to emulate. Of course, I got TikToks. I'll save the TikToks. I'll save my top TikToks for later. So I'm gonna just do my top videos in YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and Facebook. So I'm gonna go first with this one's been doing numbers. This one was doing numbers on Facebook. This is my most popular, my most viewed clip on Facebook. I'm gonna get right on into it as soon as I scroll through here and can find it. My goodness. Okay, here we go.
Yes, ma'am. When did ma'am become offensive to women? That was yeah. I don't know when that happened, but I noticed it. I logged it in the late thousands before stuff went down. I noticed women was getting mad at being called ma'am. They would be really heated. You just respectful. Just say, hey ma'am, okay ma'am. What? It's like, damn, I know why women would remove a respectful term out of the respectful category and place it into the disrespectful category. It's beyond me, but it's not gonna make men say it less. If anything, dudes, if they knew how mad women get at the ma'am mentions, bruh. I can just hear the dudes now. Oh, fam, where the ma'ams at? Oh, where the ma'ams at? Y'all heard it was some ma'ams over there. Ooh-wee. Where they got the ma'ams popping at though? Oh, yeah, nah. We did the misses. I'm trying to fuck with the ma'ams. I see this one. Ooh, I liked all her pictures on the mammogram.
So shouts out, yeah. That one's for the ma'ams out there, and apologies if it's a minor sound delay. That's just how the IG got the shit, man. So yeah, that's the top video on my Facebook reel. The ma'ams, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the memories. You know, tap into your memory bank. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't following me on Facebook, check me out on Facebook. That is a clip from Mr. Sir. That's definitely from Mr. Sir. Now available. The link in the bio. The link in my bio, and the link is in these details. So go ahead, tap in with that. It's a whole playlist that you can access. It's a whole playlist that you can access with all my videos. But definitely check out Mr. Sir. Drop a comment, drop a like in there. And yeah, I got you kept. I appreciate you. And Mr. Sir, like I said, now available. We ain't at 10K, but you know, I was gonna say once I hit 10K, I'm gonna release the full length special, but I gotta change those plans because we going to the Austin Revolution Film Festival, baby, and that's gonna be 2023. I'll have more details on categories and dates and schedule, all that, as the days progress. And so how do I know I'm having a good set? I'll answer that question after a clip from me having a good set. And this is my top comedy clip on YouTube. The YouTube Shorts really enjoyed this clip, man. The YouTube Shorts kind of took this and really ran away with it. This shit has several thousand in a short amount of time, and it was crazy to even measure how that would happen so fast. And so if you know what I'm saying, give me a moment. You know, I gotta flip through these nonsense. You know, I gotta flip through it. I gotta go through it to I gotta be in it to go through it. I gotta be in the camera to go through the files, you feels. Okay, here we go. This right here is my number one, or my top clip on YouTube. And then as soon as this plays, I'm gonna answer that question, how I know I'm having a good set. Oh yeah.
Dance floor is packed with bodies. DJ is in the mood. Hell yeah, we ain't got you grooving. Dance floor is filled with sweat. You will never forget. And to see you in the body. Yeah, your body. The passion. Way more than that, right? Hell yes, I wanna see you move your body. Dance floor is packed with bodies. DJ is in the mood. Hell yeah, we ain't got you grooving. Dance floor is filled with sweat. You will never forget. And to see you in the body. Yeah, your body.
The passion. So that little clip is my most cracking clip on YouTube comments. And yeah, the little context, as you can see, is my impersonation of every dance song ever, every 90s dance rap verse. Of course, that's not how I set that joke up on stage. But to see how that happens, you'd have to be there live and in direct. And you know what I'm saying, I'll have some details on where you can find me a little later. But let me answer that question. He asked, Elgin asked me, good brother asked me, how do I know when I'm having a good set? And when it made me think about the being like in the present moment, like when you in your head, like, oh, this is going well. Oh, this is going very well. Oh, I could almost tell these people. I could almost say anything. Oh, actually, I don't have to say anything. So how is a little bit difficult to answer as a question, because the how questions are usually instructional. You know what I'm saying? How do you know? And so this is where if you're on stage and having a set and you do this step-by-step instructions, you will know how to know you're having a good set. So how in that sense is hella difficult to access right now, because it's not a thing that I kind of think about. But as I think back and think about the moments, and it's been a lot of moments where I've been holding microphones, even last night, for example, and I was like, oh, they fucking with it. That's good. Okay. And so I know one of the things I noticed is that there's two things that I noticed. Sometimes one thing that'll occur is, like I said, you don't have to say anything. Sometimes they'll be so locked in on your shit that they'll be all in your facial movements and your facial tics and the breaths that you take in between. And so when you hear some responses, some laughter responses to some shit that you're not saying, some shit that you're just doing by virtue of existing, that's a sign that you're having a good set. And then another one, which is kind of counterproductive, or it depends on who you ask and how you perceive it, is, and I did this, oh, you know what, I shouldn't just answer that. I should be like, yo, subscribe, do all that shit, tap in, you know what I'm saying, follow if you didn't follow. I think we didn't win global. Shouts out to everybody that has joined. I'm about to answer the question. I just answered the one way to know how you having a good set is when people in the audience are responding to you, like laugh responding to you, and you're not even speaking. So if it's stuff that you doing that's nonverbal and you getting positive response from, that, that's a sign that you having a good set. I have another sign that you having a good set, but I'm gonna share that with y'all after I share this video. Now this is my top video on Instagram, and this is another excerpt from Mr. Sir, which is now available. Please slide through, link in the comments, link in the bio, link in the description. This is coming from Mr. Sir. Visit Mr. Sir, watch that, enjoy that for yourself. It's 11 minutes long. Drop a comment on there, man. Get that engagement boosted. You feel me? Get the thumbs up, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I can hit 10K. And even though I'm not gonna release my full length special when we hit 10K, because it will be debuting at the Austin Revolution Film Festival in early 2023. Just because I won't be able to drop that then, still run it up for Mr. Sir, man. And this next clip, this is my top clip on Instagram. This one's doing backflips on Instagram. And I'm gonna play this one. It's an excerpt, it's a clip from Mr. Sir. And when I come back from this clip, I'm gonna have the other answer to how you know you're having a good set.
feel like I'm gonna be late for the time I put down, I'm gonna let you know, like, fam, I'm running 5-10 minutes late, fam, I'm gonna be a little late. And then come to find out they did some magical trick where they not really late. You not late, you early as because they planned to be late. Yeah, no, they planned for brothers and sisters to be late. I hate that because then I feel like because I'm so early, I gotta leave and come back. Because above everything, I'm a man of my word. I said I was gonna be late. I'll be back in an hour. Oh, y'all ain't started yet?
Yeah, and that's real talk too. You know that. So that's my top clip on Instagram, which is that time, that man of, you know what I'm saying. You know, time is man made, and I'm a man of my word. You feel me? So I'm gonna make the time. If I say I'm gonna be late and you ain't started yet, I'm gonna be late for when you start. Okay, basically. And I, of course, don't set the joke up like that. You got to check out Mr. Sir or a live show to see how that unfolds, if I even decide to do that material on that particular night. I did do it last night because they was warm and receptive to it last night. And last night, this did not happen, but this is one of the signs that I know I'm having a good set is I'll experience, and like I said, some people might find this particular thing counterproductive with regards to audience crowd control. But if I say some funny ass shit, like if I get like, usually happens at the end of a whole bit where it's like I did all these jokes and it's got all this arc and it's got to the end with this big grand idea that I'm selling. Once it gets to the end, you know, and if it goes as it should, it gets the big laugh reaction. But after the laugh, there's like a and then people talk about what, or like before, like a breath, there's like a, yeah, I know, that's right, it happened to what's his name, or that happened to what's his name, or, you know, people start talking amongst themselves about like they have their own moment. And, you know, some people would think it's like a heckle, but it's just like one of them things that you experience, that what you said hit them so hard that they had to have a meeting. If you watched the wing set, you know what I'm saying, where this merch is, and you can check out the wing set on Spotify, you can check out the wing set on Apple Music, but fuck with the wing set. It's an EP. It has a moment on Tender, Tall, and Thick. The video to this is on Apple Music and it's on YouTube. It's actually in that playlist. I got it in the playlist after Mr. Sir. Tender, Tall, and Thick is gonna pop up. Okay, so in Tender, Tall, and Thick, there's a moment where the line hit them, it hit the audience, and then they started to have like a congregation. They started to talk amongst themselves and shit, as though I had set that up. Now I wasn't against it because it wasn't. I had no problem, especially me in that moment. I identified what was going on. I identified the phenomenon as, oh shit, what I said hit them so hard, they like having a whole side chat. You know, what I said is an original post, and they in the comments, and the comments got comments, and they just going nuts. And so that's another good sign that you having a good set, because what you said that caused that moment, people about to take that. That's gonna be a car conversation. You about to leave the building with those people spiritually. They about to ring you up and bring you up. And so that's one of the other things that I experienced that lets me know that I'm having a good set, you know. And another, you know what I'm saying, another sign is you just having fun. If you enjoying your set, you gonna have it's a good set. You feel me? I shot 2 sets, 2 hour-long sets for Grand Blessings, my upcoming hour-long full-length stand-up comedy presentation, which is going to debut at the Austin Revolution Film Festival. Look, I have so many festivals. I almost said the wrong festival. Austin Revolution Film Festival 2023. Anyi Malik, Grand Blessings. That's the name of the special. Let me throw up the imagery. Let me throw up the imagery though. Let me put the imagery up. And shouts out to Ed Greer. Shouts out to Ed Greer for blessing, you know what I'm saying, collaborating with your folks, okay? Grand blessing, debuting at the Austin Revolution Film Festival, coming soon. In the meantime, Mr. Sir now available. But yeah, I did 2 sets to film this, and they was both a little over an hour. I think the first set was like just over an hour. The second set was like an hour and 30. There was like a helicopter and some other retakes and shit. I had to just chop it up. But it was an hour and a half in real raw time. And actually on the Winter Comedy Pass, this was like the grand event of this personal festival that I did. I did a personal, that's right. I made a festival out of me, myself, and everything I'm doing. And that includes producing the Wing Set EP. So it was all a part of that. It was collecting footage to release an EP, and then at the end of that, it was to produce for a comedy special. And so I made that happen. That got to happen, you feel me? And this being something that's included and debuting at another festival kind of brings the whole Winter Comedy Pass movement that I had put together for myself come full circle. That was where I took all the shows that I had in an area, and then I just made me the festival. And then there's an outcome, a product from this festival. So that was another dope ass thing that came from this. And now that it's being, Grand Blessings, which was the special that was shot. The Wing Set was the EP that I dropped in there with audio and video and some music. And the special itself is going to debut. The special itself debuting at a film festival such as the Austin Revolution Film Festival, and it came from a personal independent film festival. That shit is like more poetry than Shakespeare right now. You know what I'm saying? And if you in and out the room, welcome back. You missed a major. You know what I'm saying? That was a dope ass revelation. Like it was like the Winter Comedy Pass. If you was a part of that Winter Comedy Pass, this is like the solidification and validation of that. So I definitely got to push away so I could do that again. But yeah, so this special that's about to drop, I'm not going to be able to just upload it onto my YouTube. I got to wait until it debuts at the Austin Revolution Film Festival. There's going to be dates coming up. It's going to be schedules, categories, the whole shit. I'm probably going to have some other comedy related activities in the area. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you for pulling up, tapping in, checking it, sliding through. Shouts out to Darian Sills Evans. Shouts out to Ed Greer. Shouts out to Ryan Ariel, Ryan Thompson. Shouts out to Khalil Ishmael, man, Darren Davis, man. So many folks, man, had a hand in this season. Shit, shouts out to DeMar Randy, you know what I'm saying? Because we did that Don't Worry About It track is on the Wing Set, now available. Yeah, it's a comedy EP, but it's got the comedy, it's got the musical track that's on some motivational, you know what I'm saying, uplifting. So it's just so many cats I had to thank on that. So that's been going on with me. Film festival coming up. This shit poetic validation off of a film festival. Mr. Sir still available. Please run it up. Go on over there and run it up. Gave up how I know I'm having a good set. I shared some of my top clips with y'all. But let me go live with this cat for a second, man. I may have an opportunity to get personal later, but that might be something on another occasion. If the brother is still even in the room. Oh, let's see. If I'm not able to do it, we'll have to do it another time. And now probably the audio and changed up on y'all. Okay, look like we got it. Okay, maybe. Hello?
Yo.
Kep, what's poppin'?
Yo.
What's poppin'? What's happening? How you feeling?
I really wanted to ask you a question for real.
Ask me a question. Don't ask me no question for fake, okay?
No, I'm gonna ask you like a real question. Like no messing around shit.
What's up? What's up? Serious question. Okay. What's the question?
So I've been watching a lot of your clips, right? And
Hmm.
I like talk. Ah!
Damn, he got me. He played the long game. Cause that fool been following me for a minute just to come up on this live and act the fool. Well, congratulations, you done did it. Uh, Big ups to you. You came here and did a fool. He said, I knew it was gonna be bullshit when he said he got a serious question. That's why I said, okay. Well, I said, okay. He got a serious question. But yeah, I appreciate you in a sense. You had to fulfill your obligation to play that role of the internet dude, but you did pay your respects though. You did come through with plenty of engagement, since you first joined the live up until now. And so if that's what I'm saying, come on, Kev. But blessings to you. Blessings to you. You still look at skull faces in the skull. He crying emojis. Well, we all better people for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's good though. You helping me implement policies on how I accept these lives to begin with. Definitely got to turn your screen on. So, anyways, so yeah, maybe this not really the forum to get into the personal joints, but really, you know what I'm saying. This is just a great time, man, to fucks with me, or for me to be fucking with me, cause like I said, man, shit's debuting, shit's dropping, grand blessings coming out. Austin Revolution Film Festival 2023, full-length stand-up comedy special. Early in the first quarter 2023. Definitely check out Mr. Sir, now available. Check me out on Instagram, YouTube, as well as Facebook. And fucks with me on TikTok. I am there as well. You know what I'm saying? So check out, the clips that I may have played might not have been your top clips that you would have called your top for me on them platforms. So go there, put my name in the search bar, let me know which is your favorite clip and run it up on that app. Or don't, just let me know, whatever. Again, thanks for the question on how you having a good set. So there's definitely some clips in there for that I'll probably use later. And yeah, appreciate you for sliding through. But we